Welcome to the Early Childhood Coalition Grant Application Part B Overview. The deadline to submit Part B of your grant application is May 17th. Failure to submit by the deadline will result in coalitions having to return grant funding. Early childhood coalitions are funded by the Alberta Government. The Ministries of Children's Services, Health and Education continue to support the work of ECHA. The process for applying and receiving grant funding is provided through the leadership of Family and Community Support Services Association of Alberta and the ECHA support team. Part B of your grant application includes confirmation of grant amount, as well as membership reporting, initial budget, other supports, which includes in-kind contributions and other revenue, and development of your Coalition Community Action Plan. Each coalition will receive a unique link to Part B of the grant application. It will be sent to your coalition1@fcssaa.org email address. Be sure to check your other folder and look for 2019-2020 ECHA Grant Part B as the subject line. Your email will include your unique link as well as grant resources and support links. Now we're ready to start Part B. Please see the Grant Supports button on the ECHA Community Space for more tools and resources to help you as you complete your application. Be sure to use the navigation buttons at the bottom of the screen to go forward and back, and only click Reset if you're looking to start from scratch, as all of your inputs will be deleted. And don't forget to save your work. When you're ready to come back, use the invitation email and it will pop you right back in where you left off. On this page, you'll confirm the amount of grant funding that you requested. Adjust only if you requested a lower amount in Part A of the grant application. Here you'll find the grant application guide. You'll be able to expand each section to read through and understand the expectations as well as the terms and criteria. The membership reporting process has changed since the 2018-2019 grant. Please review the process within the application. For detailed instructions, please see the video for membership reporting or visit the grant support pages on CoLab Online. To complete the membership reporting in the grant application, you'll need to review the 2018 membership report for Part B in CoLab Research. This report will list the connected as well as active members of each coalition. Once reviewed, you'll indicate how many active members are missing from the membership report. The active members need to be sent the ECHA Coalition Membership Reporting Tool to be added to the list. Now you'll review and fill in how many active or connected members are no longer members of the coalition. Please submit a member status change form before May 17th, with these members noted. On ECHA Community Space, visit Grant Supports and then click on Part B to access membership resources, the membership tool, and the status change form. In this form, you can move members from active or connected to former, and from active to connected, and vice versa. The membership reporting tool should only be sent to active members that are missing from the membership report. Connected members are optional. Now you'll answer whether or not your coalition receives in-kind contributions from its members or other community partners, businesses, or organizations. These can be bankers, meeting and office space, office equipment, staff hours, supplies and materials, etc. Please fill in the dollar value associated with each of the in-kind supports. Does your coalition anticipate receiving additional funding from other sources? Please record any money above the FCSS ECHA funding in this section. Now we'll move on to the budget worksheet. Before you begin, it's important to understand the eligible and ineligible expenses for ECHA grant funding. Please click Yes to review these expenses. Expenses added in the budget worksheet must total the amount of grant funding that you are requesting. As you fill in your expenses, make sure to add notes that clearly describe how the funds support the Coalition in carrying out your CCAP. Here we have a summary of your expenses by category. The grant funding minus total expenses has to equal 0 for you to continue. Changes to your budget may be made at the interim report in October 2019. Changes of more than 10% per category will require approval from FCSSAA. The Coalition Community Action Plan is an annual work plan developed and implemented by Coalition members. It includes measurable goals and provides details on the actions and activities that will contribute towards achieving the goals. Previous goals may be carried over from your 2018-2019 CCAP. However, activities under each goal should demonstrate continued growth and new action steps specific to 2019-2020. Coalitions are required to set goals for a minimum of 3 priority areas, including knowledge mobilization, community engagement, collaborative planning, coalition development, or choose an other priority that your coalition would like to focus on. Coalitions can choose up to 4 goals per priority area. Take some time at the coalition table to discuss action steps that will help support the goals chosen. It's important to keep the outcomes framework in mind when creating your CCAP. It's also important that the coalition is creating SMART goals. That means that they are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and realistic, as well as time-based. To help with planning, we've developed SMART goal tools and resources found on ECHA Community Space. Coalitions can report ongoing activities in any of the 4 priority areas. These activities might not relate to the new goals set for this year, but are important to the work of the coalition. New for this year, coalitions are welcome to upload up to 2 documents that support this work, such as a strategic plan, a more comprehensive action plan, or other key documents such as a local theory of change, logic model, or communications plan. Now we've reached our agreements. Please review the following statements carefully. Once they're understood, please click Agree to continue. Once your application is complete, if you'd like to save or print your application before you press Submit, click on the Print button at the bottom of the screen. Once you do that, you'll be able to print to a printer or print to PDF, which means you'll save it on your computer. Now you're ready to submit. Upon submission, a confirmation email will be sent to your coalition1@fcssaa.org email address, as well as your fiscal contact. Once you press Submit, you'll be taken to a submission page, so you'll know Part B is complete. On the ECHA Community Space, click on Grant Supports to see the many resources that have been created to support you in completing your application. Click on Part B to see budget details, Grant Part B overview, membership reporting, other support info, CCAP, as well as a SMART Goal Toolkit. Your SMART Goals Toolkit includes a SMART CCAP video and guide, sample CCAPs, and fillable working documents to help coalitions as they create their 2019-2020 goals. Thank you for completing Part B of your grant application. If you're looking for more support, please visit the Grant Supports button on ECHA Community Space for a list of resources, or contact your community liaison.